Hey, what's going on? Today, I want to talk about one thing that's been really holding me back was holding me back, and now I can say that I can for sure I've been clear from it, and ever since I stopped doing this one thing, my focus has completely changed and helped me achieve what I've been wanting to achieve for the past 5, 6 years. Now, this issue, it's this main topic, it's not easy to talk, or wasn't easy to talk for me, just mainly because I felt embarrassed. And I know a lot of people do not know how to deal with this issue because they don't know who to go to whenever they need help. And when they do go to these people or to this one person for help, and they start getting into this habit of changing and doing new things to forget about this one issue, they go back to the same issue. And I'm saying this because I've been there too. It's happened to me, and I know how to deal with this whenever it tries to come back to me. This one issue is called lust. Lust, it's everywhere, especially nowadays in social medias. You get on the app, lust, naked woman, and many other forms that are going to distract you from actually reaching your true potential. And now, in my case, I was so into it, like deeply into it. Now I am a person that can talk about it, and I'm telling you, it wasn't easy. But there was one simple thing that I did and applied in my day-to-day routine, so I do not think about it, or when that thought comes to me, I apply this habit that stopped me from doing that or thinking about that to focus on something else. So when it comes to lust, the more you procrastinate, the more the thought of it is gonna come to you. Now, it's up to you to decide what you are gonna do. You either, when you're alone, you either build yourself or you destroy yourself. By destroying yourself means falling into lust, falling into what your mind's telling you to do right away. Pleasure yourself. But building yourself, it's doing something else that's gonna challenge you to make you forget about this last topic. What I apply to myself is, if you think about it, or if you're thinking about it when you're bored at home, first of all, why are you bored? You're gonna be doing something. Be productive. We all have one freaking life, and you're wasting it by not doing nothing. Learn something new. Learn a new language. Do you think English is my first language? It's clearly not. It's Spanish. But at the same time, I used to speak French. Not fluently, I knew some of it, I was able to understand, but I stopped using it. And a few months ago, I started learning Italian. I know some Italian now. I'm still practicing because I want to get better at it. But still, these are things that are keeping me busy, thinking about this one goal of mine that I have. So whenever I think of it, or whenever I'm procrastinating and thinking of lust, guess what I'm gonna do? Focus on learning something new. Do some push-ups, do some pull-ups, go for a quick run, jump. Be busy. The busier you get, the less likely you are gonna be falling into lust. As long as you're busy, as long as you're being productive, as long as you're getting closer to where you wanna be, and as long as you keep working towards your goal, there are gonna be less and less opportunities for your mind and for lust to get into your mind. Just think of it that way. You're gonna have a whole different approach, a whole different perspective on people as well. Because lust is gonna change the way you perceive other people. And I'm telling you because I already mastered it since October, November. I can't even remember last year, from 2025. I had a really bad issue. I'm telling you, really bad issue. And now I'm at a point where I can tell you, I can tell a woman, hey, I don't want anything. You know, I'm straightforward with people. I'm straightforward and I tell them, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. I tell them, I just want a friendship. I want nothing else but a friendship. And there's a lot of girls, a lot, way too many, that are trying to make you fall into lust, even though they know that you're not trying to get into it too much. You tell them, hey, I'm trying to work on myself, and they're gonna try to tempt you, and you yourself, you have the control on what to do next. Just remember, it is dangerous, and there are two people, according to the Bible, there are two people that for falling into lust, they lost everything. King Solomon and Samson. Only two. They were the most powerful people in the Bible. And guess what happened? They fell into lust, and they lost everything they had. So that's something that I remind myself every single day. Focus on working towards your goal. Focus on keeping yourself busy towards what you want to achieve. Whatever it is, whatever. It doesn't really matter, as long as you know it's something productive for yourself. It's something that is going to help you become a better person. Because if you work towards something that is not going to help you become a better person, then what the hell are you trying to do with your life? Yes, enjoy a bit, I get it, but not too much. You were enjoying yourself way too much back then, and look where you were. Now, if you're trying to become the person you want to be, you got to think like the person you're trying to become. That's why a lot of people say, if you want to become a millionaire or very rich or wealthy, you got to think like one. You got to think like, what habits are these people doing day to day to get what they have? If you want to, for example, if you want to achieve the body of a bodybuilder, you got to think like a bodybuilder or a person with a great physique. What do? Do they choose McDonald's and fast food every single day? Or do they choose themselves and their meal prep 6 days out of the week or 7 days out of the week, but one day they do get that one cheat meal, treat, whatever. Just think of it that way. It's really easy. For me, for example, another issue that I had was video games. I was so much into video games. I was playing every single day, non-stop. I'd skip sleep just to play video games. And that one video game was Call of Duty. That one single video game got me so much into it. I was really good at it back in 2019, and guess 2018, 2019. And then I just decided to focus on myself. I realized that it wasn't actually helping me as much as I would want to. Yes, it's fun to play with friends and stuff, I'm not gonna say no, but at the same time, if you give too much energy to it, you're not building yourself up, you're wasting your time. If you're overweight, if you're obese, if you have issues with working towards yourself and you give more time to playing video games on, this is my desk for example, playing video games or staying on your freaking desk, sitting down, not working on yourself and your physique, man, we have an issue. We do have an issue. Now, I'm telling you this, it's 2026 now, and they just released one of the video games that I've always liked and enjoyed when I was growing up, which is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And now I'm challenging myself to do this. I know I really want to play, but at the same time, I know that it's not gonna help. It's not something too productive for me. So, in order for me to be able to play once and only once a week for a few hours, let's say 2 to 3 hours probably, is I have to achieve certain things in a week so I can actually play for 2 or 3 hours one day or any day of the week. But in order for me to play, I gotta achieve certain things over the week. If I don't, then sucks. I'm not gonna play. And ever since I changed my focus on that, on working on myself, for myself, and by myself, everything just has changed. The amount of people that are gonna come to you, you're gonna be attracting a different type of people that you never thought you would actually attract. The moment you start working on yourself, you're gonna attract not only men, but also women. And guess what happens with that? Lust. Lust is gonna be there as well. You gotta be strong enough to be able to determine what do you wanna do, what's really more important, make real life connections, Not just meet a girl and be like, hey, I just wanna, have sex with you. No, that's not about life. That used to be me. You gotta be honest. That used to be me. That's all I wanted, but not anymore. Not anymore. I straightforward tell them, like, listen, I don't wanna waste your time. I don't wanna waste my time. I just want a real connection, a real friend, that someone I can talk to about certain things. Just have a real live conversation, which is something not easy to do, especially nowadays. But I'm tired of seeing somebody, a lot of people falling into lust because they don't know what to do. And I'm telling you, I've been there too. It's really easy. Build habits to keep you busy. That's all it freaking is. Now, before I keep talking and keep larping, as a lot of people say, I'm gonna show you, oh damn it, before I forget, my pre-workout meal. Apples, honey, rice cakes with more honey, and a cup of coffee. Now I know it's got caffeine, but I only drink coffee because I like the taste of it. I do not depend on coffee or caffeine. I enjoy the taste of it. Carbs is what's gonna give me this energy needed during the workout. I can easily go to the gym with no caffeine. I just like the taste of it. I was craving caffeine and I have an espresso machine, so why not? On top of that, salt as well. So you have carbs, sugar, sodium. I add some cinnamon just because I like the taste of it as well, which goes great with a high carb meal. So imagine, it's gonna help me in the freaking gym and have upper body training today, so even better. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to share about issues that I've dealt with. And I know there's a lot of people out there that really need help with this, and I'm telling you, it's easy. And if you need help trying to figure out what else to do, just send me a DM or make a comment saying, hey, I'm really dealing with this. What do you do? I'll help you. I'll send you a text. I'll respond to your comments. But I really am tired of seeing people wasting their potential. I know you can do it. I've been there too. I've been there too, brother. Sisters too. I can help you.